Stop shielding Wike. Call him to order. Nigerians react to Tinubu's statement on Rivers crisis. Now to the news in full. As the violence in Rivers State escalates following the recent local government council election, Nigerians are demanding that President Bola Tinubu call the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, to order. This comes after several local government secretariats in the state were set ablaze by suspected arsonists, prompting Tinubu to order the police to secure government offices and restore peace. In a statement issued by his Special Advisor on Information and Strategy, Bayo Onanuga, Tinubu condemned the violence and called on political leaders, including Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara, to exercise restraint. While the president emphasized the importance of safeguarding public institutions, his failures to directly address Wike's influence in the state has sparked widespread outrage. On social media, especially on Twitter X, critics expressed frustration, accusing Wike of being the mastermind behind the unrest. Many have called for his immediate removal from Tinubu's cabinet, arguing that his continued presence is fueling the tension. One user wrote, "Sack your Minister of FCT and see how quiet the state will be. You know who the problem is and the reason behind the violence. Will Tinubu be able to sack Nyesom Wike? Maybe when the pressure is so much on him, maybe he will do that. But that now, with the relationship between the two of them, I don't think he is going to sack him because they have an agenda, the two of them. So I don't know if that is going to be possible." Others criticized Tinubu's approach, suggesting that his call for political actors to de-escalate the situation was too vague and did not hold Wike accountable. As James said, "There is a chief security officer in Rivers State. Let him do his job. But Wike's influence is overshadowing that," a Twitter user commented. The sentiment was echoed by many, with one user asking if Tinubu was afraid of Wike. At this point, it is a good question to ask if Tinubu is afraid of him, because he did not even mention his name at all. You mentioned Siminalayi Fubara, but you know that Siminalayi is not the one causing issues in Rivers State. It is Wike and his supporters that are causing issues. You should call him and tell him to respect himself, call him to order. Several users pointed to Tinubu's history as Lagos State Governor, accusing him of allowing similar patterns of unrest and blaming him for using the same strategies to maintain political control. Is this not the same pattern he used in governing Lagos? He is emboldening Wike with the way he empowered certain actors in Lagos, one commenter argued. Well, that is true. Warnings about the potential consequences of Wike's unchecked power also surfaced. One user noted, "Tell Tinubu that the freedom he gave Wike, his appointee, to behave anyhow with power will be his greatest undoing." The full reaction says, Atijo Boy says, "Sack your minister and see how quiet the state will be. You know who the problem is and the reason behind the problem. If state captured work for you in Lagos, you shouldn't embolden another with the institution of state to replicate it in Rivers State." Yeah? At Christ 4826-43445. Nonsense, just imagine how this man is handling the crisis in Rivers State. So this man cannot call for Wike's arrest or what? Just look at the way he is shielding his minister. Can this happen in a sane society? No, it cannot happen. If it was other states that they obey law and order, that even when they say that your speed limit should not pass this level, you dare not disobey it. If you disobey it, you are going to pay a fine. You are going to, no matter where you are going to pay your fine. You are going to face the music. If they tell you that this is what and what you get if you do this, you are going to pay for it. But in our country, there are no laws. People will disobey traffic lights. People will kill other people. People will do things that are against the law, and they get away with it all the time. At James says, "Tinubu should caution Wike. I see this statement as political. How can one man be causing violence and you'll be calling on actors to be restrained? Who are the actors? There is a chief security officer in Rivers State. He should be allowed to exercise his duty as governor." At Samuel said, "Why can't him call Wike, or is he afraid of Wike or what? In fact, I am totally ashamed of Mr. President Tinubu. Imagine the kind of people he chose as minister in his regime. What a shame. Douglas Bolarin said, "Is this not the same pattern you used in governing Lagos as a state governor? Have you have forgotten the days of K2 12 mayhem, Hausa Fulani, and the unrest caused by OPC? You must have switched ground because you are eating from the cake now, but I can refresh you with details." Wizard King says, "Tell Tinubu that the freedom he gave Wike his appointee to behave anyhow with power will be his greatest undoing. Power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. Wike will bring the Tinubu government in enmity with the Nigerian masses. A word is enough for the wise." Yes, power intoxicates. When you are in power, you think, you start feeling like a god. You start feeling you are untouchable. You start feeling that you can do and undo. And at the end of the day, that power will break you. That power will destroy you. If you don't know how to control it, if you don't know how to manage it. And that is what is happening to Wike. He does not know how to manage the power that he wields. If you have power, you don't use it anyhow. He's trying to use his power that he has as FCT minister anyhow, and it will backfire on him if he does not listen to advice. Big Senator says, "Is it not obvious? It is not obvious to the blind that the FCT minister is the problem of the state. Everybody is pointing fingers at this person. All of them cannot be wrong. Everybody is saying it is Wike, then it is absolutely him. If he is not the one, then he should call his supporters to stop whatever it is they are doing. If he is not the one that sends them on an errand, he should tell them to stop." Sam Stefanoko says, "Timely intervention. Politicians and their followers in rivers are so dull, because how do you destroy what actually belongs to you?" Exactly. This secretariat that they built, it is for you. If you have any issues and you want to go to the secretariat for something, that is where you will go to. But you went to destroy it, you went to burn it. Does that even make any sense? No. If you aren't happy at Wike or Fubara's move, you know where they both stay. Why not they visit them and not destructive attempts? Exactly. How do you decry that you are the sponsor? President Tinubu is the chief sponsor of the violence in Rivers State through Wike, his minister. Well, that is not deniable. That could be truth, because we don't know. The president should talk to Wike directly to his face that he is the brain behind this nonsense in Rivers State. Such person in good climb is not worthy to hold any public office. Wike should understand that the current governor of Rivers State has not even looked into his record in the state while he was the governor. So he should not panic yet. I wonder why he wants to still control the state after his tenure as governor. Maybe he forgot his shoes in the government house. Maybe there is something he forgot to pick that he wants to come and pick there. My listeners, over to you. Kindly leave your thoughts in the comment section. Do not forget to like, to share, and to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.